What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt Vega, one half of the Sports Trolls and the Sports Trolls podcast. Today we're talking about competing for the first time. Now, I have made videos on this in the past, and if you want to look in the archives, you can see what to expect at your first jiu-jitsu tournament. But this is a little bit for the older crowd, like myself, everybody who's in the master division for the first time and finally gets the itch to be like one of the young guys. So, let's face it, the young guys, they got a man in the shade.
Let's have some meatloaf. Let's have some meatloaf.
You want some? Yes. I knew you'd come. Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
Most of them are living at home still. They don't got kids. They don't got responsibilities. They just pay their gym fees, and then go train and compete. And there's no harm, no foul. Us older, fellow, women, we have a lot of responsibilities, right? We own homes. We can't afford to get injured. We don't bounce back like we used to. We got responsibilities. We've already have successful careers. We can't afford to take time off work. But it doesn't mean that you guys aren't savages for wanting to compete. And I think it's a great thing to get out there.
Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions.
I think it's a great thing to get out there and test your skills. Especially in this world right now, it's good to see where you stand, especially in a live competition setting. And I think getting out there and fighting someone your own age, your own weight, is a good thing to do. One, just to see where you're at in life in general, because if shit hits the streets and you're in Applebee's and someone tries to pick something with you, it's gonna see like, hey, can I handle myself with somebody I don't know who's not a teammate who's taking it easy on? So I think it's good to compete. I think you guys are savages for competing because it takes some stones. So here's a couple tips that I would recommend doing going into your first tournament. Number one, first of all, let's plan on winning. Okay? Everybody's like, oh, let's go out there, let's have fun, blah, blah, blah. And that is all true. Go out there, have fun, do your thing, make the most of it. But let's win, right? We're not signing this dotted line not to get this W. So do what you do in class and just listen to your coaches and get that W. Okay, look it. I promise you, especially if you're at your first tournament or your second tournament and you got the nerves, I promise you there's guys in class that you faced that are better than anybody you're going to face in this upcoming tournament. So just go in there with that mindset. Like, if I can somehow survive against John Doe in class, I should be able to do okay against some other guy who's just as nervous. Number two, I've said this in videos before. Let's go stag, boys and girls. Go by yourself. Go with your team. I know we got kids. I know we got families. And I know you got all this people that want to support you in this new journey. And that's awesome. But let's leave them at home for the first tournament. That's my recommendation is, look it, we lose in front of people every day in class. Every day we take L's in class, and all these people that are your teammates see you lose. So just go with your team, have fun, and if you lose, it's no harm, no foul, because everybody's seen you lose before. If you bring on pressure, like your kids and your wife or your husbands or whatever, that's just gonna add a little more pressure to you that maybe, why? Why do we need that kind of pressure? Let's just go out there and have fun. This is almost like your first tournament is almost like a dress rehearsal. You know what I mean? Make sure you stretch. Make sure you hydrate. Hydrate really well at your first tournament, especially, as older people. We gotta really, stretch, hydrate. Sometimes it's hard, especially as bigger guys, to get a good warm-up in warm-ups, but it's good to move around a little bit in the bullpen. Get the almost like a simulator first roll, sweat.
I don't get it. Yes, I do. It just hit me. What I'm into.
So when you do go out there, you're loose and you're not tight, because I'm telling you what, your grips are going to freeze up. You're going to cramp up in your grips. You're going to forget to breathe. All this stuff happens in your first tournament, and it's just something you can't get away from. Okay? Just try to listen to your coaches. Try to slow it down. Deep breaths, hydrate, and you're going to kill it. Your first tournament, in the books. 30 plus years old, 40, 50, you guys are the savages. You guys are the real G's because you guys are putting it all on the line because you're the ones who have a world of life already built. And you're saying, you know what? This is not a young man's game. This is an every man, every woman's game, and we're here to dominate. So go out there, have fun, listen to your coaches, stretch well, hydrate well, and pro tip, serious pro tip, jiu-jitsu bathrooms are disgusting.
Oh my God. And I'm leaving! He's shit everywhere.
And if this is your first tournament and you're older, there's been kids going before you, younger people going before you, and I'm telling you what, these jiu-jitsu bathrooms are hideous. I don't know what it is about a jiu-jitsu bathroom. We've talked about it in videos before, but they're gross. So, my recommendation, find that Starbucks before you get to the tournament. Find whatever it is you need to do. Drop the boys off. Do what you gotta do. Handle your business bathroom-wise before you go into the tournament. And just have fun. Win or lose, leave the pressure at home. Enjoy yourself. Get that freaking first tournament under your belt. And let's win. Plan on winning. Plan on winning. And if you're a big guy, they'll make the mistake. I promise you. Let them make the mistake because they're going to bring their families. They're going to bring their kids. And nobody wants to fall in front of their significant other. And put the pressure on them. And just have fun with your team. And enjoy yourself. Get on that podium. And then tag me in the comment. Tell me how you did. Again, my name is Matt Vega. Feels good to be back. And I'll catch you guys around. Later.